Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Uncock and Wine. Today we have our very own Shadaya. I'm really excited to have a conversation with him. Shadaya, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
You look very good today. Thank you for coming looking dapper on our podcast.
I always look good.
I
always look good.
Okay,
yes.
okay. So I'm just going to get right into it because you said you don't want the normal questions. We are tired of the normal questions.
Yes.
You describe yourself as the salt of the earth, right?
Yes.
You say you have a gift of understanding people.
Yes.
At what point, at what age did you realize that, wait, I actually understand women more than most men do, more than most women even understand themselves?
I would say during varsity.
Okay.
Yes, during varsity, when I think that's the period when, you're starting to take interest, into women.
Mm-hmm.
And then start figuring them out. Like, okay, how do I impress them? How do I get to attract them?
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing.
Okay. And how do you define marriage? What is marriage to you? What is marriage to you?
Okay. I would say what marriage is supposed to be.
Okay.
Yes, marriage is supposed to be basically a union of two people, a man and a woman, coming together to procreate, yes, and raise children under this, union. Yes, that's basically what marriage is supposed to be.
So why is virginity such an important issue when we speak of marriage?
Yes.
Why are you always telling men not to marry some of us that are not virgins?
Okay. If we may get religious.
Okay.
If you're a Christian, if you read, the good book, the Bible, you'd find from, the Old Testament to the New Testament, the issue of purity. It's something that is emphasized and overemphasized because there's something about what? Purity, especially when it comes to women.
So you're saying men don't need to be pure as well? Why is it only based on women? Because the Bible speaks of both male and female, right?
Because now, as a woman, you're basically a vessel. Yes, you're a vessel that carries life. Yes. Now imagine this vessel that carries life. It's been, we don't want to get, vulgar, but this vessel has gotten, infiltrated by all kinds of souls, all kinds of spirits, all kinds of,
But okay, so do you think do you think men can actually, besides the Bible, besides this whole idea of purity, right? Do you think men can actually tell when they sleep with a virgin, or it's just they believe what I say?
They can tell.
No, I don't think they can tell.
They can tell.
I don't think they can tell.
No. Now the problem is this: you are talking about the modern man.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Modern man.
There's a difference.
Yes, I mean the modern man has been a victim of how do I say it? They lack the necessary knowledge
to
understand.
To know if
to understand the woman. Yes, to understand the woman. Or not. Yes, and we can partly blame the elders because they didn't pass that information to us.
So what is the information? Do you know the information? You personally, have you tried and tested it?
Yes, of course.
And
of course, I've been around. Come on, I'm in my 30s. I've been around. Yes, I've been around.
So what is this? So that we help this modern men. So that we help them.
This is something you cannot say on a podcast. Come on, this is something you cannot say.
No,
there are certain things I can say out loud and certain things I can say.
But you also.
The thing is, when you're with a virgin, you just know. It's not even about the.
Okay, I'm gonna give you too much information, guys. I'm gonna give you too much information. The guy that broke my virginity, sorry, TMI, thought I was lying, but I was very genuine. And also, do you know that there are things like sports or tampoons that can not scientifically proven? You're laughing. No, seriously.
But okay. We've all had they call it what? The bike thing.
Oh yeah, the bike also,
Yes,
yeah.
she used to ride the bike. She used to ride the bike.
Sports
That's how
tampons
she.
can actually
Come on.
break your virginity.
Come
It's
on.
physical
But
activity.
besides that, do you know that the way a virgin handles herself is different from the way someone who is now sexually active handles themselves? That's why
because
I'm saying.
I know women that have been virgins, but they've done everything else except the penetration.
Yes, that's why I'm saying.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
When a man, you know that this woman is sexually innocent. You just know.
And I'm saying there are women that are not sexually innocent, but they've just not gotten to the part of penetration.
Penetration.
So they've done everything else you can think of sexually.
What would you define as everything?
BJs, they have, they've done everything. They've been around naked men, they've been naked.
And would you say that person is a virgin?
Well, their penetration hasn't happened, so.
No, they have been sexually active. If I were to kiss you right now. No, yes, then. If I were to kiss you right now, forcefully, wouldn't you say that's sexual assault?
No, but I'm still a virgin. If I'm a virgin,
no,
I'm still.
Wouldn't you say that's sexual assault?
That's
a sexual act.
Yes, it is.
That's the thing.
But I'm still a virgin. No?
No. Yes, then. Being a virgin, we are talking about being pure, right? When it comes to sexual activities, right? So if you have, if you do a certain act and then say, just because I haven't been penetrated, so I'm still a virgin. Come on. You're just lying to yourself.
You're lying to yourself.
You're lying to yourself. You may as well just go full in. Yes.
You may as well just enjoy
it. Yeah.
Okay, so, but how, I heard on another podcast you say that the women prefer men that with experience.
Yes.
There are also men that say they would rather have a woman who is not a virgin because they don't want to teach her what to do. They just want an experienced woman.
Yeah.
So is there anything wrong with men like that wanting to marry women that are not virgins?
No, the thing is this. Even me, I would say I would want a woman who's experienced, but not as my wife. Just as as a sexual partner. But the person that I would take as a wife, no. You can't be like that.
So at what stage? Okay, you're in your 30s, so you're definitely dating to get married, right?
Yes.
At what stage do you ask your date or your partner to say, "Hey, are you a virgin?" Or you just go ahead and sleep with him? Like, how do you?
No.
How
by the way, for me to be in a relationship with someone, it means you're a virgin.
How do you know that?
It means you're a virgin.
How do you know that?
That is one thing. That is the first thing that I actually have to confirm. What do you call it? The talking stage. That's what we are talking about, to see whether you become girlfriend material or you become what?
So let's say me and you are dating. You're gonna ask me directly, "Hey,
yes.
Are you a virgin?"
Are you a virgin?
And if I say yes, like I'm lying, like now I say yes, I'm a virgin.
Now it depends with various factors.
Okay.
Why would I ask someone who's over 25 if they're a virgin?
There are people that are over 25.
Come on.
You're saying?
Come on. I'm not even going to ask the body count.
Well, that's none of your business.
No, but I'm just saying it's something that you already know. You just know the numbers in your head.
So you're saying you're not going to marry anyone above 25?
No, I'm not saying that I'm not going to marry anyone above 25. The only way I can marry someone above 25 is if I was with that person before they were 25.
Shadaya for you guys.
Yeah.
No, but again, so when you advise men not to marry women that are not virgins, right? Where are they going to find these women? Because a lot of this population, they're not.
No, that's the thing.
What happens to us that are not virgins? Are we not supposed to get married?
No, I'm not saying you're not supposed to get married. No, I'm not saying you're not supposed to get married. All I'm simply saying is that if you are a man and you think highly of yourself, right? And you know you're like what you would say a high value man, then you know what you're supposed to go for. The premium.
I'll go back to marriage. Marriage is a complex thing. There's other factors that come into marriage. Why are we centering virginity to it? There's so many things that happen.
That's the first thing. For you to be with a woman in a union, you need to know that this woman can be loyal.
And what does virginity have to do
That's
with
the thing. The first thing, this woman couldn't keep her legs closed. That's the first thing.
What has opening my legs have to do with loyalty?
You can't be loyal. That's the thing.
Why?
You can't be loyal because
I've been loyal to my boyfriend.
Now we get back to this, this old saying: the first cut is what? The deepest. I can tell you this: every woman, every woman, literally remembers the guy who did it first.
I don't.
You just said his name.
No, but I just said him.
You see,
I don't remember him.
You see, no, but that's the thing.
No, but obviously I remember everybody I've dated.
But that's
right?
the thing.
But not in a way that I want to.
No, I didn't.
Again.
If he was to come around,
no, I don't.
Because
I'm actually disgusted by him.
No, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. When you are a virgin, right, you hold so much value towards your virginity at that point, to the point that any guy who you are going to let in between your legs, you would really have seen something special in him.
Maybe I was just dumb and stupid and young.
No, that's the thing.
Young
that's the thing.
And stupid?
No, women are always stupid. Till the end. No. Do you know when women start to get actually intelligent? When they start to actually use their brains?
When do women start
when the looks fade?
When they look what?
When the looks fade. That's when they start to actually use their brains. Every other time, they're just moving on vibes. Because the world is sympathetic to women. As long as
you're saying women are stupid because the world is sympathetic to women.
Yes.
But don't you think women are not stupid? I'm not going to use that. Women. I don't think women are stupid, guys. Those are not these. But I feel like women are the way they are because of how men have oppressed women for the longest time.
How have you been oppressed?
For the longest time.
Like for you, how have you been oppressed?
Me personally?
Yes.
How have I been oppressed? Right now you're oppressing
me.
You're
talking about women being oppressed.
Yes.
How have you been oppressed?
How have I been oppressed?
Were you denied the opportunity to go to school?
No, I wasn't.
Are you being denied the opportunity to, financially sustain yourself, to look for a job or to do a business?
No, I'm not. But also I was brought up in a society where with women that were denied those things.
Who were denied which? What exactly were they denied?
Job opportunities, the same job opportunities that men. Even it still happens today.
But here's the thing.
That we just don't talk about it.
Do you know what? I think you get emotional about such things when you need to be logical.
I'm very logical.
The reason why we don't want that many women into the labor force, the work pool, the labor pool.
But again, you're saying we don't want. You as men are deciding.
No,
what women
not we
should.
as men, but we as society. Why we shouldn't have women in the labor pool?
Which society? Who's deciding?
Yes, thing. I want you to know this. Look at all the, the big companies we have right now. The big companies we have right now. If you look at the founders, who were the founders? Men or women?
Big companies we have now.
Yes.
Okay, maybe mostly men.
Mostly men, right? And right now, out of how many startups can we say, maybe in this area, Brodel? If you look at the startups we have, we can say we can have, let's say, 100 startups, new businesses, trying to make their mark. You'd find that about 90% of them, it's men.
No, nowadays a lot of women.
90%. No. Yes, when we talk about business, I'm not talking about selling your, what do you call it? On your WhatsApp business, selling Shane Temu products. No, come on.
But a lot of women are taking care of their men and husbands.
That's not business. That's not business.
You know what's happening in Iraq right now? A lot of women
and you actually believe
I know
that someone is actually able to sustain a family, own things from selling, those little garments.
Yes.
Come on. We all know what's going on. We all know what's going on.
No, but do you understand the mathematics that comes with that business?
We all know what's going on.
What is going on?
Come on. You all know what's going on.
No, I don't.
Come on. There's always someone behind.
Not always.
There's always someone behind.
Every day.
Because
going to Turkey, China, and coming.
And you actually believe that?
I do believe that.
Come on.
Oh my God.
What is she selling so much that she can buy someone can buy actually?
All right, let's move on from that. What is your beef with single mothers?
I don't have a beef with single mothers.
So what is it? What's up
My
with that?
beef is the glorification of single mothers. There's
Who's
nothing to
glorifying
glorify.
single mothers?
Society. It glorifies them. gives us this strong, independent woman.
Are they not strong, independent?
How are they strong?
They're taking care of their kids.
How are they strong?
They're managing to take care of
their kids. No, they are actually weak. Those are actually the weakest women we have. Because now, do you know why I'm saying they are weak?
Why?
They are weak in their reasoning. Because from the first go, why did she let someone who couldn't take care of her kids inside between her legs? Weak reasoning capacity. You see?
Sometimes you are okay. What if you're no? I agree with you because I'll never let somebody who can't take care of me give me a child personally. I agree with you that part. But however, sometimes situations, again, like I said, marriage is complex, right?
Yes.
In cases of, you mentioned in another podcast, the 4 Ps.
Yes.
In cases, I meet this guy, right? Mm-hmm. I marry him, and then at some point during the marriage, he stops providing what he's supposed to be providing. Am I supposed to stay in an abusive marriage?
No.
Or in a marriage where I'm not provided all the things I need?
That's why we say feminism is stupid. Because from the word go, you are not supposed to be the one to pick a man to marry you.
He chooses me.
No. Mm-hmm. Your father is supposed to be the one to pick a man for you.
What if my father is late?
Because yes, mm-hmm. It takes a man to know another man. But then you decided, practical. No, that's what used to happen in the past. You date your boyfriend.
Women, they were choosing men for us because we're being oppressed.
And what happened since you started choosing women? Since you started choosing your own men,
we've been liberated.
How are you liberated when you are now single mothers? How are you liberated when you're single mother?
Oh my God, you're making me forget my notes. Okay, there's a comment you said. I think you said your man left you. That says a lot about you, right? Yes. Either you were insufferable or you're a loser who chose to mate with a deadbeat. Mm-hmm. Okay, I agree with the part that you chose to mate with a deadbeat because why is a man? I think you said is a bum or something like that.
Yes, a bum.
Because why is a man not taking care of his kid? Any man that can't take care of his kids is a bum, right? Yeah. But then to put the blame on the women to say it's your problem that the men left, I think it's rather unfair.
No, here's the thing. If I were to tell you this, most men, they are loyal. No. Yes.
Which world are you living in today?
The word loyal, I want you to apply it to the male perspective.
What is the loyal male perspective definition?
My loyalty to you, if I were in a relationship with you, me being loyal to you, it's not being sexually exclusive to you. No. It's basically me being able to provide for you. That's my loyalty to you. So me being able to protect you. Me being able to provide solutions to your problem. Sexual exclusivity, it's for you. That's the definition of loyalty when it comes to a woman. To a man.
Who defines these things, Shadaya?
Nature.
What nature? What studies? What studies prove that man's loyalty is supposed to be like this?
Come on.
What theories were put up to say this? What studies were made?
Here's the thing. I don't think people understand what we call traditions. Mm-hmm. People think traditions are traditions because they just have to be traditions. Mm-hmm. But those were tried and tested things, after countless times, testing different things to a point. Then they decided these things work. So now let's make these things what? The norm, the traditions. But now you guys are saying, no. Those guys were wrong. We want to redo things. And what have you experienced now after redoing things?
I don't think it's
society is a mess right now. It's a mess.
I don't think it's about... Okay, let me go back before I move to that point. You are saying, so a man, as long as he provides...
Yes, protects, provides solutions to you, is loyal to you.
He is loyal to me.
Very loyal.
So he can then go and have multiple partners.
Yes.
Shadaya, the diseases.
And now, again, when we talk about why do we have a rise in these sexually transmitted diseases? It's not because of men having more partners, but it's about men having more partners in a, how would I say it, in a way where it's actually underground. But back in the day, when you had to just say, you know what, I'm picking my second wife, I'm picking my third wife, I'm picking my fourth wife. You knew what your women were up to.
So you're saying polygamy is okay?
Polygamy is okay.
So people should just allow it.
Yes. Even if you don't allow it, it's still being practiced now. underground, side chick,
That's true.
small
That's
house.
True. That is true.
Yes. That's true.
So you're saying as a society we should come to a point where we accept it such that there are no sexually transmitted diseases.
Yes.
You know, the man comes and says, this is my second wife, this is my third
Yes.
wife, this is my fourth wife.
And think about it. Women outnumber men. Right? And then amongst these men, now we have to look at the men in prison. Right? You have to look at the men who are now, what do they call themselves? Those religious guys. Fatters, you know, they don't sleep with women, right? And then amongst those men, we've got the gay
LGBT.
ones, you know, yes. And then amongst, you know, the rest, we've got bums, you know, like the poor, broke dudes, unambitious and everything. So I'd find that we only have a small pool of men that are actually capable of what? Providing the 4-piece to a woman. So let's say we are now left with 1 million men, and we've got a pool of 5 million women, and all these women deserve to be with a man, right? Maybe if we were to say 1:1, so what are these 4 million women supposed to do? They're supposed to be single forever.
So is it okay? So if a man is getting a second wife or third wife, does it have to be a virgin again, or it can be?
It's always supposed to be a virgin.
4 wives.
But now, yeah.
All of them.
Yes.
That's been unfair.
No. That's the truth.
He's already married. Why should he get another virgin?
No. You are coming into his family. You're coming into it. Come on. You can't be bringing me your bad news, you know, your bad vibes from your previous partner.
But how does...
Yeah, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
So again, so are you saying, okay, so what do you think about 50-50 in relationships? Because again, I said like a lot of women are taken care of.
Yes.
And despite wherever they're getting their money.
50-50 relationships. Okay. Normally, it shouldn't be the norm. Like whereby we've got a woman contributing 50% and a man contributing 50%. But then capitalism happened, right? Capitalism ended up forcing that the woman also has to go and what? And fend in order to make, you know, the finances what? Balance, right? So now we're in a situation whereby I would want you to know this. There is no man deep down who wants his woman to go to work.
Okay.
He wants his woman at home, staying at home, cooking for his, you know, his children, taking care of his children, looking pretty for him when he gets back from work. That's what every man would want for his woman.
Okay,
yes.
I don't know about several men. I don't know about
no,
every man,
it's the
but
truth.
some men actually want their women to work.
No,
they are attracted to that.
But now, because you know, the economy, you know, doesn't allow that. We are now in this situation whereby we have to do the 50-50 thing.
So would you do you do 50-50 in your relationships?
Why wouldn't I do the 50-50 thing when the economy demands we do the 50-50 thing?
No, but then again, you pride yourself to be a man who is providing. How do I know you can provide for my family when you're demanding 50-50?
I'm not demanding it.
Men nowadays are asking for flowers.
No, I'm not demanding flowers.
Yeah, they said if I buy you flowers, buy me flowers as well.
No. I don't know which type of men you're talking about. But when we talk about 50-50, basically what he's trying to say is that, okay, he earns his money, right? His money is basically the one that will take care of the main things, you know, that can sustain a family, that can sustain a home. So let's say the majority of the bills, they're going towards, you know,
the home.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, his salary takes care of that. And then you pitch in with your little salary, right?
How do you know it's little?
No, I'm just saying. You pitch in with your salary. You now take care of the minor things.
Okay, so that's the 50-50.
That's
and then
50-50
in dating, before you guys get married,
Yeah.
because you've talked about Sims. I remember one time you were saying men that buy women cars or houses.
Why are you buying someone who's not your wife?
Because you're in love.
Such extravagant
You're
things.
in love. A man has bought me a car before.
Yeah. A man has bought you a car before.
We're not married.
Are you still with this man?
No.
You see, it's the same. He lost. You are still riding that car. No, you see how stupid it is.
What is a simp, Shadaya? Can you define a simp? What is a simp?
A simp is a man who looks for the validation of women, who has to go to desperate ends to try and get attraction, affection from women.
No, but he was not trying to convince me of anything. He was already in love.
No, yes thing. Yes thing. He bought you a car, right? So, are you trying to tell me that before this guy who brought you a car, you had not been with other guys before?
I had.
Yes. Did they buy you a car?
No. They were broke guys.
You
they didn't have
still
money.
Broke guys. So broke guys managed to get with you, and then now this guy actually had to buy a car.
And there's nothing he valued me. These broke guys didn't value me.
No.
He understood my worth.
That's my argument. That's my argument every single time. So you allowed these other guys to get in for free, right?
No.
Now why should I be the one to pay?
They were not getting in for free per se.
No. That's my issue with Lobola nowadays.
Oh, Jesus.
Right? That's my issue with Lobola nowadays. Why should I be the one to pay 3K, 4K, 5K, 10K for you?
Shadaya,
yet
because you love the
guys,
woman, you value the
yet
woman.
other guys got you for free.
Why are we monetizing sex?
Sex has always been monetized.
Not when it's in love.
It's just the way it's paid for. It's different.
Not when you're in a relationship, you're in love, no.
No, that's why you always expect something from a man. You women, you always expect something from a man. Yes.
Some women don't. Some women are okay with dating men that they actually provide for.
Yeah. And they don't respect these men.
They do.
They don't respect
What makes you say they don't respect these men?
We all know that. Because
they're independent women, strong women that work for their money. That are saying, come as broke as you are, I will take care of you.
No, there's no such thing as a strong, independent woman.
What?
Because
why?
For that woman to be where she is, there were men who actually made it possible for her to be there.
Not all women.
That's the truth.
Not all women.
Right now, if you look at the billionaires list, the top 10, in the top 10 list of billionaires, the female billionaires we have, no one made the money on her own.
Rihanna did.
I said in the top 10.
Okay.
Yes, yes, in the top 10.
Yeah.
They inherited. They got it through divorce.
So, but again, you've not answered why do you say there's no strong independent women? Because there are women that are hustling every day, that are strong, taking care of their kids, that have no man in the picture.
When you say a woman is hustling, just change the word hustling.
To what?
A woman is owing. Come on. Come on.
So come on. No, do you know, Shadaya, but there are women that go to work, that have a side business, selling clothes, clothes,
and you
traveling.
You honestly believe that woman is selling clothes?
Yes.
She's actually selling herself.
Shadaya, not everyone selling clothes selling herself?
She's selling herself.
Okay, support me.
I do nails. I do wig installations.
Do you know how much is a wig install?
Now here's the thing. When you
it's expensive.
When you do the mathematics,
$80 for a wig install, and they have like 5 customers a day.
Come on. How many women are doing that?
I go to wig installs sometimes.
So many women.
Exactly.
So many women are doing that. Right? And then we look at things like the rentals. You look at things like the lifestyle this woman is living. Come on. Doesn't make sense.
Let me go back to my notes before Shadaya leads me astray.
No, I'm not leading you astray.
Okay, so how can... Okay, so I'm a woman, right? And I don't have a child with a bum. How do I know that this man is a bum? How can I avoid getting pregnant with a bum? Because some women don't know. Like you said, some people are just not exposed, or they meet a guy and they love him, they fall in love just like we do.
And
what are the characteristics of a bum? How do we see?
No, it's actually normal for a woman to fall in love. And once a woman falls in love, the brain ceases to work. That's why I'm always saying it is very much necessary. It is very much necessary for male figures around you to actually assess this man you're in love with.
Okay.
Only they can tell you, you know what? I'm first of all red flag. The same way it takes a woman to know another woman.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are the characteristics of a bum?
The characteristics of a bum. Okay.
The one that I should not have a child with.
The one you should not have a child with.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, if someone is too flashy.
Okay.
Too flashy. Men who are too flashy. They're fake.
What do you mean they're fake? They've got the money.
No, they're fake.
Buying champagne
they're
for
fake.
me.
They're fake. Number one. Number two, someone who's reckless also financially.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's say someone who's into betting.
Okay.
Yes. No, that's a bum. Yes.
People that are betting are bums.
Number three, someone who's always out.
As in going to the bar.
Yes.
Okay.
Always. He's always out. He never has time, to just sit down and, relax.
Okay.
Yes. Number four, someone who doesn't take care of himself, like physically.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you saying someone doesn't go to the gym?
Yeah, it's a big red flag. Why are you not going to the gym?
You heard it, guys.
No, it's not a diss. It's not a diss, guy. Why are you not going to the gym?
Okay. Maybe they can't afford or they just don't have time. They're working.
Gyms are very cheap.
Not for the everyday men. There's some men that just
can't
afford an extra $90 a month.
The guy who doesn't go to the gym will find no problem spending $100 in a club.
Well, that's what girls want. The pot belly is the sign of money. Did they not say that back in the day? Okay.
So you see,
those
number four. Number five, someone who isn't aware of the world around him.
Okay.
That's a bum as well. You should be very much interested in knowing what's happening around you. Yes, that means from politics, economics, science, everything. Be somebody who researches. Okay. Be a well-versed man. Number six, emotional stability. You need someone who's emotionally stoic. Someone who doesn't get emotional over, everything. You present him with a situation, he remains calm. Right? Takes his time, think things through. Not someone who just bursts. You see? And then you see how he interacts with others as well. It teaches you a lot about the person, especially like his relatives. And before you even go to his relatives, his own family, mother. Yes. A man's relationship with his mother can also give you a highlight of how he will be with you.
Okay.
But you ignore these things.
But you also believe that there's some people that just got to pretending.
That's why I'm always saying, take your time. You take your time to know someone. And you also need male figures as well.
To assist.
To assess. They can tell you a lot about another man.
Okay, interesting. So, you say back to the single mothers because when I told a lot of my people, they're like, why? Don't you think, like you said, okay, some women have made mistakes. They've been with people that obviously they had not taken time to study or to know, right? But then there's some people that meet good people. You meet a guy, he's a good, they get married, and again, like I said, he's abusive, or things happen in marriages, and they just
That's
realize.
What I'm saying. Before you even get into a marriage with someone, you should study the person. You can already tell that this person is going to be abusive.
So are you saying they're not people
abusive
that are
men? Yes, thing about abusive men. Abusive men tend to be very, very emotional.
Okay.
Yes, they tend to be very emotional. So meaning, all the while you were dating this person, you never took it upon you to notice if this person is emotional or not. How does he handle arguments? When you argue, how does he handle that?
Next thing I want to ask that really offends me because I have piercings.
Yes.
Why are you against piercings? Why do you hate it so much?
It's a sign of trauma.
What trauma?
No, it's a sign of trauma.
What trauma? There's nothing wrong. It's just I just want to be beautiful. I just want to have nice, pretty things on my ears.
No, yes, thing. I don't have a problem with a woman piercing an ear and getting, what do you call that earring thing. But now, when you look at a ear and it has been pierced, more than once.
Fashion.
More than once.
It's
That's
fashion.
trauma.
It's fashion.
No, that's actually trauma speaking.
What kind of what makes you say it's trauma?
Because
When
it
did
actually
you discover
hurts.
this?
That's the thing. It actually hurts to pierce yourself, to be pierced. It actually hurts. So now imagine you've got four lines of piercings here. 4 lines of piercings here.
I just want to look good.
Another one. That's a sign of trauma.
I just want to look good. It's just the same
That's
with
a sign
tattoos.
of trauma.
People just want to look good. And why is it a problem when a woman has a tattoo and a man has it? It's like it's not a problem.
Now here's the thing. When men used to, get tattoos back in the day, like even an average guy like me, I wouldn't just end up with a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Usually tattoos, you'd find them on men who had gone to war. It was a mark of a warrior. Or you'd find it from men who were coming from what? From prison. It was something, to signify being tough.
Okay.
Right? I've gone through hell and I've come. I'm here. So now, why would a woman do that? What is she trying to tell you?
To look pretty, to have something on her body and to feel good about herself.
No, there's nothing pretty about a tattoo on a woman.
Some tattoos really look pretty,
No.
Like I've seen pretty tattoos.
Because now, here's the thing. When you look at a woman's skin and a man's skin, there's a big difference. This is now science. My skin is 20 times thicker than yours.
Really?
Yes.
Proven?
Yeah.
Okay.
You age faster than me.
Okay.
So you find that within a few, I would say, within 2 decades, that beautiful tattoo of yours is going to be looking disgusting.
But who cares about what happens to you?
No, I'm just trying to tell you. No, I'm just trying to tell you.
I can remove it now.
So there's no reason for a woman to even have a tattoo.
Because it won't look nice.
You're just someone who's delicate.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo.
Yeah. Trauma. That's trauma. I don't know what what you'll be going through. Yes. That's trauma.
I just woke up one day and I said I want to have a tattoo. So one of these days I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Okay.
There's no trauma happening in my life.
Not to be offensive or anything. Do you think a virgin would wake up and say I want to have a tattoo?
I don't know.
Come on.
Well, I was a virgin when I was young. I wasn't allowed.
Come on.
So most virgins are young, like you said, they're below 25. They can't. They're probably staying in their parents' house. They don't have the freedom.
Most probably.
Want to have.
Probably. And why should women have this so-called freedom?
Why everyone should have freedom?
Because it's like giving a child. Women and children are basically the same thing. You need to be under someone's guidance. That is why. That's why I say today. Today I actually posted something. People were arguing yesterday. There was this other chick. She posted something on Twitter. She was saying, a woman shouldn't have to move out and be on her own. She should just move out from her parents' house and straight into her husband's house.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and the work tads, your fellows, the work people, they were bombarding her, blah, 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 blah.
Women need to have that time of staying alone.
And then I came today and I posted something. I was asking them, like, what is the point of a woman having this freedom? What has it actually done, this women freedom?
To learn how to manage life.
No.
To understand life.
No. All it has done, it has given a chance to have this so-called offers. Right now, if you're going to the club, right, Pablo's, if you're going to the Pablo's, the women you meet there, do you think those women, by the end of the night, they are going back to their father's house or their husband's house?
Some fathers left their children.
No, those are actually what? The independent women. You see, those are actually women who live on their own. Those are actually the girls who are still at, college campuses, varsity residence, and what. You see, so female independence, it only destroys women. Women self-destruct when they are not under the guidance of any man.
So are you saying, okay, I get your point, but also are you saying that men's guidance is always good?
Proper guidance from a proper masculine figure is very, very good. You'd find that any woman who's done pretty much well for herself, and I don't mean by just looking at the finances, but I just mean pretty done well for herself, be it socially, and financially as well, you'd find that most of them, they credit that to what? Having a strong male figure in their lives.
Oh, Shadaya, you're going to have me crucified.
No, it's the truth.
So for our last segment, I'm just going to ask you, to explain some of the terms that you've said on Twitter. You said, fellas, the first child is to test your fertility. You don't have to raise it. What kind of nonsense is that, Shadaya?
No, yes, they.
What do you mean? Why are you asking men not to raise their children?
No, yes, they. You're already meeting these women who are not virgins. You might as well just test to see if your system works. They have already been damaged. Yes, I would never ask a man to.
No, but what does the child? What does the child?
No, I'm just saying.
What sin has a child committed?
No, yes, because
you're producing something.
No, this is now me trying to adapt to this modern, society of yours, whereby everyone is just what basically going full crazy. Yes.
Okay.
So we may as well just do that. I'm not saying.
But do you understand that a child is being produced, right? And you're asking somebody.
And by the way,
and you also say children that are not raised by their fathers are a problem. And you're also asking this man too.
You need to understand that was basically what we would call jokes, sarcasm. But in that joke, think about this: would you are the guardian of fertility and sexuality? Right? Meaning, if you got pregnant, it's not the man's fault, it's your fault. You decided you wanted to be pregnant. Because right now, as you women say, you've been liberated. You've got, 100 methods of not getting pregnant. And 100 methods of terminating that pregnancy. But you still decide to keep it.
I hate to agree with you, but you kind of right.
That's on you. That's on you.
No,
And the consequences, who are they more vicious towards? The man or the woman?
Woman.
Yes. So it's your fault. You are very stupid.
No, we're not stupid.
No, that's the truth.
Then I refuse.
No, it's the truth.
No, but then again, some men come in the pretense of, I love you, I want to marry you.
That's why I always say at the same time, you were selecting my tweets. Now, when I'm being serious, that's when I'll tweet something like this. Don't carry before you what? Before you marry.
Mistakes happen.
Why are you carrying my baby yet I haven't married you?
Sometimes things happen. We're sexually active. Things happen. Sometimes the contraceptive doesn't work.
I haven't married you.
So what I'm supposed? It's illegal to terminate babies.
No. By the way, a woman, you're supposed to know your cycle. You're not supposed to just have sex because you feel like having sex.
Sometimes things happen.
I'm saying understand your cycle.
So I should, at my age, I should be counting.
Yes, you actually even have those applications that tell you the safe days. Why are you not having sex on your safe days?
But sometimes it doesn't work.
Are you so horny that you want to have sex every single day?
Ovulation is hard.
No, I'm saying, are you that horny to want to have sex?
Do you understand women when they go through ovulation, it's hard. They are very horny.
Women talk about ovulation. Ovulation is hard. We'll be feeling horny.
No, it is hard.
Now I want you to know this. How you feel during ovulation, that is how a man feels every single day. Every single day. Every single day, a man wants to have sex. Every single day, a man sees a beautiful woman on ovulation. That's how I feel every single day. It's the truth. Every single day, I feel like having sex. Every single day, I see a woman. I imagine that woman naked. I imagine having sex with that woman. So what's so special about ovulation? You only get to experience it for a week. We experience it,
So you say...
Yeah.
But again, do you understand that you guys are already...
No. Are you now trying to see that you guys, you just want to play victim?
No, we're not playing victim.
Even be playing victim.
No, I'm just telling you, mistakes
we can't
happen
control
with pregnancy.
Ourselves sexually.
No, we can.
Now imagine
a lot of women
I actually told
restrain
you.
themselves.
I actually
Trust
told
me.
you. But I actually told you. Someone is horny every single day. Yes.
Never shut off words. But anyway, my point was, mistakes do happen. sometimes you can follow the date. Sometimes you can take contraceptives.
Yes.
We've had stories of that where people are not even expecting a child, and they call him surprise baby, surprise baby.
Yes.
Things like that happen. It's not that you want the child, and again, it's illegal to terminate a baby in Zimbabwe. So mistakes do happen.
But that's why we just go back to the what? Don't carry before you marry. In other words, don't have sex before you marry, but you are having it. So you should also bear the consequences of it.
Of having sex with a bum, of having
sex. Whatever the consequences come, we should bear the consequences. Because normally we are being told you shouldn't be having sex as long as you are not what? Under the marriage banner. But you are having it. So if the consequences come, we must pay.
What? Okay, there's something that you mentioned. You talked about women's value. You said women have value at birth.
Yes.
And then men gain value with age.
Yes.
Please explain on that.
Okay. When you were born, you were born with value.
Okay.
And you start to actually realize this value by the time you get into your teenage years. Around 15, 16. Like back in the day, that's when someone would start developing, breasts, hips. But now with the GMOs, it's starting even very, very, very early. You find someone 12 years. So now, as you start developing these things, boobs, buttocks, whatever, you'd find that the way you are treated, by society in general, by men, is actually what, in a way, a nice way. And it's because you've got some sort of value that they would also want, right? They would want a piece of you. So they start giving you this preferential treatment, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, right? 23, still there. 24, there. 25 is now starting to what? To depreciate with age. And by then, that is why you always say, by the time you get to your 30s, you should be, married. You should be married. Because no man is going to be looking at like, okay, I'm looking at this 30-year-old woman, I want her. No.
So, men want
they're actually looking. No. Yes, they don't really want you. No, I'm not trying to be offensive.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to be offensive in this way. Are you trying to tell me that if we were to put you here and then we put an 18-year-old there, who are they picking?
Me.
That's a lie.
Because I'm more confident.
No, and you know that. And you know that.
I've had men pick
the same
me
way,
over young
The same way
kids.
now. You women, you wouldn't be looking at somebody who's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Some women do.
No, you wouldn't be looking at them like that.
Some women
the exception
to young men.
The exception doesn't make the rule, right? I'm talking about the women in their 20s, the women in their late teenage years, who are in their prime. You're basically in your prime. You're not looking at your age mate. No, you're looking at the guys who are 30 and above. Why? Because they have now acquired a little value.
Okay.
You see, they can, in your own, view, they can afford to give you the lifestyle that you'd want.
So so it comes back to when you say men get their value with age. It means so when a man is
you're
in
now
their
starting.
20s,
Yes, you're starting. No, I'm not saying you've got no value, but on the dating market, you've got no value. That's the thing. I look at myself. I'll give you an example of myself. In my 20s, yes, in my 20s, when it came to women, okay, but now in my 30s, I'm not saying I'm not even a rich guy. I'm not even a rich guy.
But you feel like you're...
But no, you've started now, making some little money that you can sustain yourself and blah, 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 blah. They are now coming.
They're coming to you.
Yes, they now start coming.
Shadaya, with all your tweets and comments, women...
That's the thing. That's the thing about women. Women only hate me online. Offline.
Y'all are selling us out.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Offline, if I were to go to these events blah blah, where the young women are hanging. Yeah, they'll be coming in droves, making noise, and I'm like, come on.
You're not interested.
No, start with my makeup, that type of shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Shadaya, thank you. I think the last thing I'm just gonna ask advice for me. So I am turning 34 this year. I'm an old woman. But I want to get married. Oh, Shadaya, don't say it like that. Shadaya is shocked I'm 34 not married. You were saying?
Yeah. So now I was saying, you are 34.
Yes.
And you're talking about getting married.
Yes, I want to get married.
Okay, first of all, by who?
By a good man. A high value man.
No, high value man is looking for a 34-year-old to marry. I'm sorry to say this.
Shadaya, that's not fair to say.
Because yes,
there are men interested in me that I'm actually refusing.
No, this is what I'm saying now. When you're now in your 30s as a woman and you still want to get, into marriage and stuff, maybe, I'm just saying, just maybe, now it's time to start having, widening your options.
Okay. And not
you're not you're not looking at being
second wife. I'm not even second.
Wife. You're not looking for you're not looking for those guys who lost their wives. You can't be looking for a man in his prime. It's just not possible.
So you're saying there's no hope for me to have a nice wedding with my young man? Are you saying a 35-year-old man cannot marry me?
You are basically... I'm not trying to be offensive. You're not basically his mother. That's the truth.
Thank you, Shadaya, for coming.
No, that's the truth.
Thank you, Shadaya, for coming.
Because before she cuts me off, what has she been doing for the past 15, 16 years?
I've been dating.
And are you telling me for those years you were not able to find a good man who seriously wanted something with you?
I was in different types of relationships.
No, you were a victim of feminism. Who told you deserved more. Now you realize there's nothing more out there.
Thank you, Shadaya, for coming. I've had enough. Thank you for coming. It was such a good conversation, guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and also share. And please, guys, subscribe. A lot of you are watching and not subscribing. Subscribe so that we can bring you more guests. And also in the comment section, let me know who else you want me to bring. Thank you. Bye.